we're going to go ahead and we're going to play the game Solitaire while we work on behind the scenes type stuff, and hopefully we'll get a multiplayer demo out to you here real soon. So let's go ahead and give it a few seconds to get some more people back in and see if more people will go ahead and join us. All right. Set that stuff up. Set that stuff up. Okay, make sure. Make sure we got that. And there's that. There's that. Okay. Things are syncing up rather nicely. Okay. Go ahead and shoot off. Okay. Nope, that didn't work. Make sure that works. Yada, 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 yada. All right. So, what are we going to take a look at tonight? We are going... Let's see, let's get to a new game. That's not supposed to be there. Okay. Yes, we know multiplayer is coming soon. So, anyways, like I said, being part of the development and design team and playtesting, I've got a few other options that most other people don't. So, let's take a look at that. You want to do something that we haven't seen yet? We've seen some Normandy. We've seen some Nam. Can't do hero. There's no scenarios for heroes yet, or for Red Star. We got some Falklands. We can do a little bit of Falklands. We got some Pacific. Let's do a Pacific. No, I don't know. I don't think David wants us demonstrating that. So let's go to Heroes of Normandy. Let's take something from one of the other scenario packs, because we've seen a lot of the scenarios from Scenario Pack 1. So let's go ahead and let's just do... Okay, so we don't have a lot of scenarios. Pack 4, Pack 3. All right, see, look at something from Pack 2. What sounds interesting? Ooh, Sniper's Den. That sounds interesting. Oh, that's Oxen Bucks. That's Pegasus Bridge again. Done a lot of Pegasus Bridge here lately. Let's see. Best laid plans. Bloody Crossroads. Oh, it's west of St. Marie Église. Tammeville Breakout. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this one. Let's go ahead and do Tammeville Breakout. Near Tammeville, France, June 7, 1944. On D-Day, the men of the 6th Fallschirmjäger Regiment were based near Saint-Côme-du-Mont, and after successfully defending the town, they commenced probing for enemy positions in an attempt to link up with other German forces. One patrol, 2nd Battalion, 6th Fallschirmjäger Regiment, encountered elements of the American 4th Armored Division and 327th Glider Infantry between Tammeville and Basse-Atterville at the north of Saint-Côme-du-Mont. Well, all right, let's see. Well, you know what? I like running tanks, so we'll let the Germans be the computer player. And, yeah, the Americans on the attack anyway. It's always best to play. I think it's always best for us to play, at least for me to play as the attacker, because the defender is really, really, really easy to play against. So, and if anybody's out there, please say hi. I know I've asked that so much tonight. But let's go ahead. 6 turns. Americans have initiative on turn 1. Victory conditions. The Americans must control the road junction 13F4 and the building overlooking it 13J3. Yep, got a couple messages. Make sure. Okay. So Special scenario rules. Patrol. Neither side is aware of the other's presence and therefore cannot use double time movement until fired upon or an enemy unit is sighted. All right, simple enough. I usually don't use double time anyways. So let's go ahead and play. Load it up. Bing. Let's see. Setup phase. Take a look at the... Oh, well, look at all that. Look at all the... An M10 in 1944? I don't think they had the M10s at D-Day. I could be wrong. I have been wrong many times in the past. All right, so initiative, first turn, Americans. I didn't want to change the setup. Operations phase. Now let's go ahead and take a look at where we got to capture. Where is... All right, so there we go. We got that hex right there. Let's go ahead and 13F4. 13F4. So that crossroad right there, that hex right there, and the building overlooking it, that building right there. Why this building and not this building? You would think the bigger building would be the one that would be more important. And I got 6 turns to do this. Wow, it's going to take me 3 friggin' turns just to get across the... Okay, so anyways, what do we got? We got American Airborne, a medic, BAR, American Airborne, Sherman, M10, a bazooka, American Airborne, 30 cal, a Jeep, and a Stewart. Wow, what an eclectic force I've got. So anyways, let's go ahead and drag a guy. Recon. Yep. Now, see, in this situation, I probably would say it'd be good to have double time because I've got so far I've got to go. And it's going to take me 3 turns to get across the map to begin with. But can't do it until I spot them. And Germans should be bringing reinforcements on. If it doesn't... Oh, no. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's right. These are Fallschirmjäger. We got the bright blue Fallschirmjäger colors. Love that bright blue. And surprisingly enough, that actually was akin to the light blue that was designated use for Luftwaffe. Not what their uniforms were, but light blue has always been Luftwaffe colors. All right, so I haven't seen anybody yet, so can't double time yet. Let's see, where can we go with these guys? Yeah, wheat fields too. It's gonna cost me 5 just to get over it. Where do we want to go? Yeah, all right, let's just go down this way with them. And impulse. There we go. Some more Fallschirmjägers. What do we got? Just Fallschirmjäger squad. 334. Wow, those guys are beefy. Oh, 224. That's a hero with a Panzerschreck. Again, a Panzerschreck in 44? Maybe. Let's go ahead and push up. And let's check to see if anybody's saying anything. Oh, okay, so my buddy Christopher, pretty sure the problem is with his PC. It fired up great on the ThinkPad. All right, well, we're committed to this, so... Hey, David's here. Lock and Load Publishing is here. Now, the question is, David, are you actually streaming through your Twitch account? That's the important part. So let's go ahead and end impulse there. What they're doing, what they push up. Another squad. Well, let's just keep pushing these guys. That's just... Oh, they've got to... I can't move it. Oh, yeah, it's not dismantled. So, immobile when deployed. And I can't remember. Oh, yeah. No, we're not going to do that. Because I'm an idiot and forgot how to deploy a machine gun. All right, so we'll just go ahead and take these guys. Push them, that's better. Yes, half hexes are playable hexes. Excuse me. No, it's not the coronavirus. Coughing because of my allergies. I have year-round allergies, and it's very, very painful a lot of times. If it's wintertime, I have something in the air that I'm allergic to. Springtime, I have something I'm allergic to. Winter, just year round. It's different. Molds and dusts and funguses. And I live in Seattle where it's always wet and mildewy and moldy anyways. So, makes my life difficult. Of course, it also makes going out real interesting because, sometimes I'm coughing and sneezing because of the allergies. People are kind of scooting away from me. It's like, no, I'm not the virus. Honest. But we're just going to go ahead and keep pushing troops up. Oh, okay. So looks like we can't stream, or Lock and Load Publishing can't host the stream for another 3 minutes. All right. So yeah, this looks like it's just going across mine. Apologies to anybody who may have missed this. Of course, you're not going to know I'm apologizing. So, but I'm apologizing in spirit, anyways. Man, that's a lot of infantry. What do we got there? Another Panzerschreck. Oh, there's some beefy Fallschirmjägers. 334, 234. Wow. Pound for pound, they kind of outmatch my American Airborne. Well, not for the range. I mean, I've got a range of, what do I got the range? 6. They've only got ranges like 3s and 4s. So, as long as I can keep them at arm's length. Now another guy with a Panzerschreck. Where'd he end up? Not there. Yeah, right there. Yeah. It's almost an overstacked hex, mister. Let's see if I got any infantry left. No. No, let's go with the Jeep. Oh, of course, it can't cross Boca. Well, then how the hell did the Jeep even get in here? All right, let's change it to normal move. Can I get across? No. All right, you know what? We got our handy dandy. Okay, bocage. Okay, come on, give me the bocage information. Not giving me the bocage information. Oh well, but obviously I can't move that Jeep across the hedge. Okay, yeah, make sure it's in normal move. Yeah, it's not. I don't think it's going to let me get the Jeep out of there. Oh well. One thing that we did want to show you, because it has been coming up a lot. I want to show you F1. Here we go, the hotkey list. And this will solve a lot of your questions to any problems that you have come up. So basically just hit F1, that brings up the hotkey list. That'll basically let you know all the hot buttons. Well, it's a hotkey list. Of course, it's going to tell you all the buttons. But a lot of the questions that people have come up with, like how do I resize a window? How do I, how do I do whatever? It can usually be answered through the hotkey list. So F1's a good button to know. And so we'll go ahead and turn that off. Oh, we hit OK. We don't hit F1. The other one I wanted to show you is F3. That is the bugging tool. Let's go ahead and move that out of the way. And let's back up a little bit so we can get this up here. So it automatically has your email filled out. And then you put then it gives you, or first I've sent in a lot of bug reports, so my email's saved. Then you just go ahead and type out what the details of the bug report are, and then you just hit send bug report. The program is automatically set up. It'll grab the save at the point when the bug occurred, and it will shoot it off to Tom, and Tom will get the email. So he will be able to take a look at it. Honestly, this is probably one of the easiest bug report features I've ever ran into, because you just have to say what the bug was, and Tom can look at the save game file and see what's going on and hopefully figure it out and be able to fix the bug. So we definitely wanted to make sure we showed off F1 and F3 to people. So let's see. That was the Jeep. Is it my turn? Yes, I've done so. Flip over to the Fallschirmjäger again. That is a lot of infantry. Another Panzerfaust. Wow. They're going to friggin' eat my vehicles for lunch. All right, let's take the Stuart. Let's button the steward up. So see, we've got the little buttoned there. And if we wanted to, hit F1. How do we button a vehicle? Well, B, permanent action button shortcuts. B, button, unbutton vehicle. So there we go. There's that. I just prefer using the little keys down here. That's just my preference. Other people prefer to use hotkeys. And we are at assault move right now. We don't want to be at assault move. We want to be at normal move. So, wow, look at how far I can move. 17 hexes. What's their move normally? Yeah, the move is 17 normally. Let's do it. Sometimes the computer doesn't make the best decisions on pathing, but it gets there all the same. Now, I could have gone through and done it hex by hex, but I think that's fine. If there's going to be some op fire, then yeah, I'll probably micromanage the moves a little bit more closely. But for the most part, yeah, it's just going to leave them. Should I put the M down? Let's put the Sherman up next. Let's go ahead and button the Sherman up. And we'll do regular move. He's got a lot less movement, doesn't he? That's his movement. Take a look at him. Yeah, not 17. So let's see. Yeah, why it's going around, I don't know. Let's go just there. And then move there. Yeah, see, micromanaging, I think, allowed me to move a little bit further. Sometimes I just don't like micromanaging stuff, so. Why button up the tanks? Why button up? Good question. Because if the tanks aren't buttoned up, then infantry can shoot at them and at the exposed crew. And if they get any type of result, it forces a morale test. And then they can actually shake the tank. And the tank is pointless at that point until they rally. So you have better odds of hitting something if you're unbuttoned. But you also have much greater chances of getting the crew affected by small arms fire. See, if they're buttoned up, small arms fire doesn't really do much unless you're an open-topped or a thin-skinned vehicle like the M10. So we're going to have to keep the M10 a little bit back. I had my Martyr last night got tore up by machine gun fire. Let's go ahead and grab the M10. Why is it hitting continue? Oh, that was rally phase. Oh, I messed up. I ended the ops too soon. Here I am talking to everybody, and I'm not paying attention to which operations I'm on. So I hit it too quick, so we ended turn. So we're into turn 2, which isn't too bad. The only thing I didn't move was the M10. I think in the rally phase. Okay, rally phase I can't remember how to dismantle the machine gun. Now, if I wanted to, whoops, Germans won initiative. Ooh, op fire. Let's see, we got the Stewart firing at the squad. It looks like it's got a Panzerfaust with it. Ugh. Element 2nd Battalion, 6th Fallschirmjäger Regiment. You know what? I'm going to pass because I don't think he's going to fire the Panzerfaust at that range. All right, so he just moved that far. Okay. Now, let's see if we can remember how to... Let's see. Now that's crawling. Well, I'm an idiot. Why don't we hit F1 for the hotkey list? Button, unbutton, hover helicopter, reverse, rotate, cycle through move modes, action buttons, numpad, backspace, and it doesn't have anything for breaking down or assembling. No, don't want to lay smoke. I don't know how to do the support weapon. I forgot how to do the support weapon. Ah, well, we'll just leave it back there then. Fine. Be per snippety. Let's go ahead and grab another squad. Oops. Unselecting the squad first. Well, now I've spotted. Oh, I can't double time. It's because I don't have a leader. Let's move the infantry up a little bit. Lots of infantry. Wow. Ooh, 36% shot. Oh, we'll take that shot. Hit. Yay. Shaken. Good. No effect. Shaken. Good. And then the machine gun fire, which usually does more than the main gun. 6 to 5. It's a DC of 1. Yeah, but since it was a DC of 1, I didn't think I was going to get much off of it. No effect, no effect, no effect. But we did shake one of the squads, and we shook one of the leaders. That is very good. Let's go ahead and take a look at chat right now. Let's see. What about us? Yay! Welcome, Ron Belcher. We're glad to have you. Yeah, finding your way into the Twitch stream. It's like David and I often comment that we need his son to help us more with the Twitch, because obviously his son is smarter than both of us put together when it comes to running Twitch. Now, see, I figured out OBS. I'm proud that I figured out OBS, but I can't figure out Twitch. So, yeah, we got David's son giving us a hand with it. All right, so we'll pick up another squad. Advance him. See what they're doing. Let's just pick up another couple squads. Keep moving them down the road. A lot of infantry. Let's grab this guy and push him there. Cool and impulse. Yeah, he's still good there. There's a lot of hedgerows between him and the bad guys. Let's go ahead and end impulse. Well, it looks like I know where the Fallschirmjäger are going to be making their defensive stand, it looks like. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Let's zoom in a little bit. I prefer to play zoomed in because it just looks so much pretty. So much more prettier. I speak English. So we'll go here, 2 points into there, one there, and one there. I don't think we've crossed the hedgerow. Nope. So that's going to be good. Zoom up so we can see where they're pushing their troops. Yep, there we go. Let's get these guys moved to there. In the impulse. Yeah, we definitely see where the Fallschirmjäger are heading to. Can we get... Yeah, we can't even get the Jeep out. You know what? That's my fault. During the setup, I had the chance to set up the Jeep someplace else. Like me being my typical unclever self, I just decided to keep the setup the way it was. And so the Jeep isn't going to be able to get out from the hedges because it can't cross the hedges. So mistake on my fault. I probably should have moved it outside. That's what's called situational awareness, and I failed my situational awareness. All right, so let's grab the M10. Let's turn the Jeep off. Grab the M10. Put it into normal move mode. How far can we go? I still got the Sherman as well. So... There. Yep, that's good. Impulse. He's got, looks like one. Oh, he passed. Okay. So I've got my Sherman there. Where am I going to move to? Right. I can do an assault move. Yeah, we're going to keep assault move. We don't want to. Let's see. I think Panzerfaust range is about 3. What's the Panzerfaust range? Looks like it's a 3. Yeah, so we want to stay out of Panzerfaust range. Let's go ahead and move into this. No, go there. And then let's move into that brush there. And let's fire on this stack right here. Hit. Wow, really? Buttoned up and on the move, I hit. Ooh, that's a low dice roll. So what have we got? No effect, no effect, no effect, no effect. But I'm acquired. Now I got machine. Oh, I hate that silly little noise. Hero generated. We got a wounded from the machine gun fire. Got wounded from the machine gun fire. Shaken. Ooh, casualties. That was I missed my dice roll with the machine gun. Oh well. Sherman did its job. It did good. Maybe not enough to call it MVP, but close enough. Let's see. We've got this guy right here. I think that's pretty much everybody. I wish I could remember. Yeah, that's just me being dummy on how to forgetting how to undeploy. I could look it up, but yeah, I'm not going to waste I'm not going to waste everybody's time because I'm forgetful. So, alrighty. Well, then I guess we're going to go ahead and pass. while that's doing that, let's take a look at chat real quick. Yep, everybody's chatting amongst themselves. Tactician 93612 just ordered Heroes of the Motherland and Dark July. Good titles. I'm a fan of Eastern Front Warfare. So, yeah, the Heroes of the Motherland and Dark July are really good titles to buy. Tactician also says, own Heroes of Normandy, Heroes of Defiance, Heroes of the Pacific. You got most of them. All 4 battle set volumes, Battle Generator, expansions, X-Max. You have a lock and load tactical problem. That's okay. We all have a lock and load tactical problem here. This is a support group for lock and load tactical people. Yep, Andy picked up the digital. Excellent. Thank you, sir. I'm glad you are enjoying the product so far. At least I'm hoping you're enjoying the product so far. You have purchased quite the collection. All right, so we got their rallying. They got a bunch of rallies to do. Success. Failure. Oh, that was a leader, wasn't it? No, it was success. Wow. So yeah, the reduced squad wasn't able. That reduced squad wasn't able. But we've got a wounded leader. But we've got 2 regular leaders. You never want to put too many of your eggs in one basket. Because something like this could happen when you got a Sherman with a 75 millimeter firing at you. Oh, I miss. Of course. When I don't move, I miss. But let's see what the machine guns do. 8 to 4. It's 4 DC. We like that. That'll give us something. Shaken. No effect. Oh, come on. No effect. Oh, come on. That was a good dice roll. All right, fine. And impulse. What are the Germans going to do? Oh, they passed. They didn't do anything. Maybe they're trying to trick me. All right, let's take the Stuart. No, that was the Stuart. Now, the M4 is the Sherman. The M5 is the Stuart. So that was the Stuart that lit him up. But let's go ahead and light him up again. Missed with the main gun again. Common theme here. 3 to 5. That's not going to be any effect. Crap. No effect. The assault moved. Probably keeping himself as an op fire reserve. At least that's what I do. All right. Let's not move the M10 yet. Let's move the infantry. No, yeah, let's move the infantry. Take it off of assault move. Oh, that's on low crawl. 6 turns. I need to get moving. Get him moved up there. A bunch of guys in that building. Let's get this guy, move him up. Check the chat again real quick. So let's go ahead and take these guys. Well, you know what? What does Wheatfields do? Let's go ahead and turn on our terrain tool. Okay, low crops, they're degrading terrain, no terrain modifiers. And we have bocage along the hex sides. So it's degrading. So that's going to hurt if I'm set up here and trying to shoot across. That's fine. But you know, that's kind of a beefy stack with the bar and the medics. Let's go ahead and move him up there. And in the impulse, Germans continue to push forward. Take Duder here and run him up. Oh, what are you trying to close assault me? 4.6% chance of effect. Is that a wounded medic? That's a wounded hero. No, I'm at 4.6% chance of having an effect. I'm not going to do that. Still want to know why he ran him forward. Could be to close assault me. It's a hero. I mean, he's got a good chance of pulling off an assault on my Sherman next turn, if he lives. I don't want to be there because that puts it in line of fire. What do I do? What do I do with him? Let's go there. Yeah, that'll be fine. More Fallschirmjäger. Definitely wanting to put pressure on my armor. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Oh yeah, that's right. It costs like 5 movement points to move across a bocage. We're gonna have to be exposed. We'll be exposed. Let's grab him. And he's not going to get much further. Yeah, I know you don't leave your troops out in the open, but sometimes you got no choice. I break my own rules all the time. Got the M10. She's open top. Put her there, and let's try to put a 76. Yeah, of course I miss. I think I've got a machine gun on there. There we go. 4 to 5, nothing. Great. Just my luck. End impulse. I think that's pretty much everybody for me. Unless, except for my guys here in the back. The Jeep that I left there in a dumb move. And I can't remember how to disassemble a machine gun. So I guess we're going to go ahead and pass. He's going to finish off his movement. So part of me's thinking he's just throwing bodies out there to slow me down to dig through so I can get to that building. I really think that's what he's doing. What has he got left to do? Oh, all right, pass an end. There we go. Turn 4. Rallies. I don't think I have any rallies, but he does. Lieutenant Pran. Success. I'm going to be irritated if he gets... Has he got a Panzerschreck in there? Yes, he does have a Panzerschreck. Let's see if I was playing... Oh, I got the first initiative. I thought he won initiative. All right, Mr. Sherman. Yeah, there we go. Of course I miss again. Well, chew him up with the 30 and the 50. 3 to 1. -2 DC. Bad dice rolls on both of our parts. No effect, shaken. No effect, shaken. All right. So I'm not going to be catching... Oh, man, I had him defaulted to assault. So that was an assault move, which added or subtracted 2 from my dice roll, I think. So, anyways, I don't want to... Can I assault? No, I can't. All right, so let's go ahead and end impulse. What's he going to do? Oh, now he starts to move the guys back. All right. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I haven't spotted them yet. Those guys haven't spotted them yet. Well, let's just go ahead and keep the fire up. Hit. Yay. Shaken. Machine gun fire. Turka. 8 to 5. -3 DC. Obviously, if I was playing against a real human opponent, they'd have been a little bit smarter and probably put their troops in here. But, the AI... The AI gives me issues still, so I guess I shouldn't be saying too much about the AI. It's probably going to end up winning this scenario. However, I doubt a real human opponent would have left all those troops out there. They might have. Lord knows I've done dumb things like that. Pooh. Well, I gotta do it. I gotta push them. Everything should have stayed. I should have moved. I should have kept everybody on the road. That was my fastest way of getting up here. I'm getting caught up too much with the bocage and the hedges and everything. And so, yeah, oops, let's not do the outfire on that. Check chat again real quick. Nobody else. How many people have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got 9 people watching. Wow. Keep this up, and I'm going to have as many followers and watchers as there are the ladies of Twitch that stream. I'm going to be just as famous. Yeah, okay. Do I want to go there? See, because he still hasn't op fired. But I haven't spotted him. But he's only got a firepower 1 in the open. It's -2 to my dice roll. Or no, +2 to his. Let's see who we got. Actually, who do we have down here? We have Captain Meadow and Sergeant Hill. Sergeant Hill, yeah, you go ahead and take the lead. Oh, 9-4. Ouch. -5 DC. Shaken. Yeah, that's not good. But he has fired, and I do have a leader there, so hopefully next turn I'll be able to rally him. Let's see, assault move with him. Crawl. Oh, I can't assault move with them. They're not assaulters. 5. Oh, I can assault. I can melee him. Let's do that. I mean, it's a squad and a leader against a hero, a wounded hero at that. 83% chance of success. Yay! And he didn't kill me back. Too many times I've thrown, I've got 3 squads, he's only got a half squad, and I end up losing everything. It's like, really? Are you kidding me? Dice rolls hate me. I guess that's what makes life interesting, though. If we didn't have a random number generator in our lives, things would be predictable. Tactician asks a question. Are there any chances that foxholes can be dug on either side, or only if the scenario has foxholes listed? As far as I know, just as long as if there's foxholes listed. Off the top of my head, I don't remember the 5.0 rules. I get a lot of my tactical rules mixed up. I know in Squad Leader and ATS, you can dig foxholes during the game, but I can't remember about Lock and Load Tactical. So, anyways, it's look whatever 5.0 rule says basically. So, actually, I don't think in tactical we can dig foxholes during the turn. Oops, I don't want to hit pass. Grumble. Move him there. Stupid bocage, bane of my existence. I tell you. Yeah, let's move right up to him. Ah! Fired a Panzerschreck at my infantry behind the bocage? Who does that? Oh, good. At least I got a good dice roll on defense. No effect. Good. Let's see. He's not doing anything. What have I got left? I got the M10 tank destroyer. Well, can I find? Nope, don't have line of sight. Let's go ahead and pop that bazooka. Target miss, of course. But the machine guns. 7-5, 2 DC. Check chat real quick. Yeah, well, that's done. Technically, since he was set to assault move and I fired with him, I still could have moved him, but I didn't want to move him. So, and I think I've got everything that can be done except for, my boneheaded placements back there. So we'll go to pass. And what's the assault moving? Unless he's going to shoot at me. It's not like I have anything that he can defensive fire against me. Or op fire. All right, well, pass and end. Yay. Turn 5. I don't think I'm going to make it. Because I'm going to get all the way back. My tanks could do it. Could do it with my tanks. My armor can rush it. But I am going to have to dig him out of that building. Out of J3. So, all right. Yeah, we've got some stuff to do. So let's just hit auto rally. Leader rallied. And then the squad looks like it rallied. So they're both good to go. Back in the fight. So, and they're not spotted. Damn. All right, you know what? Let's go ahead and have these guys. Oh, that's right. It's behind bocage, and that's failure. That's why I hate trying to spot with things. I should have tried to draw it out with some op fire instead. Because once I tried to spot that basically ops completed the whole stack. So let's go ahead and push one squad out there. Oh, should have done one squad. 8-3. Ooh, that's going to be bad. Casualties, yeah, shaken. All right, well, squad and a half squad. And impulse. What do I do now? Oh, no, I still can do something with them. I think it's just the leader that's up complete. But I haven't spotted them yet, so it doesn't do me any good. Let's go ahead and take this guy. There we go. Again with the Panzerfaust. Or the Panzerschreck. Oh, 3 at 1. -2 DC. No effect. Yay. Go airborne. What's he got there? He's got a squad. I don't want to get into close assault with him. So, no, we don't want to assault move. Or we want to assault move. We don't want to low crawl. Oh, that's right. I can't assault move with those. Ugh, keep forgetting that. All right, well, let's just go with a low crawl here. That would be done. Let's go ahead and melee it anyway. Let's just do it. Yeah, that's not good. Remember what I said about throwing a bunch of squads? Yeah, well, that just happened. Fallschirmjägers won that fight. Poopy. All right, let's go. And impulse. Let's take these guys. Yeah, I should have pushed everything up the road. It's the only way I was going to have the movement to get far enough ahead. Turn 5. My Stuart's my fastest. Can we get... Oh, he did do it on purpose. Oh, see, the AI is smarter than I thought. It's right. I can't move through. Oh, crap. Can I assault? No, it won't let me assault. I should be able to assault. Yeah, there we go. There's overrun. I couldn't be in the assault move to do that. So yeah, let's overrun him. Oh, and I can keep moving. Oh, good. Oh, good. This is a dumb move. Woo! Let's swing her around. Oh, ran out of movement points right there. Oh, yeah. You remember what I said about my tactics are generally Hollywood heroic? That would have looked good on the big screen. That's why I went for it. I'm probably going to lose this Stuart. But you know what? That's okay. Yeah, it's figuring out what it wants to do. Oh, did it try a patsy? It did. Look down here. Yeah. Half squad close assault morale roll 9 failed. So he was going to try to close assault me. Let me go ahead and shift this to normal move. And let's do an overrun attack on those guys again. Ooh, casualties that time. And let's go ahead and continue moving. Okay. Oh, that's right. He's got so many less movement points. Oh, that was bad. That's exposing my rear end to him. God bless it. Again, trying to close assault the vehicle. They're failing their morale checks, which is good. Oh, no, here they come. Oh, yeah. So his Fallschirmjägers assaulted it and successfully wiped out the Sherman. Not a big surprise. Go ahead and push the M10 up. Let's go ahead and fire there. Hey, it's a hit. Do we do anything? Yay! Now nobody's got that Panzerschreck. Good. And the road is open now. So end impulse. I think honestly, yeah, that's all I got, except for my stuff in the backfield. So let's go ahead and pass on. Get to the last turn. Take a look at chat real quick. So, do I want to op fire? 4.6% chance. No, we don't want to op fire. Firing at the M10. Could affect the M10 because it is an open top vehicle. Yep. Oh, no effect. Good. I made my morale test. Good. That's why you want to keep your vehicles buttoned up so you don't get affected by, shots like that. Although, like I said, the M10 open top, it can't button up, so it's going to take the fire anyways. Pass it in, and it's German initiative. Killing me. Of course, these guys are all going to rally. Yep, they rallied. That's it. Okay, what bad thing is going to happen first? He's doing his Patsy morale. Pre-armor attack check morale. Looks like he's failing, though. Yes, he failed. Good. Why didn't you fire the... He had a Panzerfaust and a Panzerschreck in there. I think I would have fired those before I'd have tried to assault. All right, so let's... of course, he's got a Panzerfaust there as well. You know what? Let's swing the turret. Rotate turret left. Rotate turret right. There we go. Point blank range miss. Machine guns. 9-4. Okay, that I can live with. That's neg 5. Shaken, no effect. Shake, no casualties. Well, that's annoying. That's okay. Last turn anyway, so unless he can knock me out of there. Well, yeah, I've got that. The Panzer... Oh, that's an MG34. I thought that was a Panzerfaust. Looked like a Panzerfaust from the... as the counter was sitting on it. If this guy manages to pass his morale test and get in there, then, yeah, it's game over. But, all right, I still need to clear these guys out. So let's select the lieutenant and have him spot. Where's my spot? Yep, spotting the tent there. And we'll do that. Spotted. All right, so good. We spotted them. That's good. That doesn't take up an impulse. So let's go ahead and take this M10 and put a shell into it. Miss. Machine gun fire. Oh, jeez. Neg 6. Yeah, that's not going to do anything. All right, end impulse. Wow. Wow, I really don't have much in the way of choices. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and take these guys and move them there. Now, granted, technically, since they're shaken, they've only got 2 movement points, but you can always move at least 1 hex. So I snuck through the bocage and got behind there, even though I only had 2 movement points. Wow. Could try to assault, but if I'm going to assault, I need to try to suck up some of that op fire. Again, with the bazooka. Or the Panzerschreck. 5-3, neg 2 damage check. Hey, hero! There are times I love that music, there are times I hate that music. Well, so we're going to end up... Not that a hero's going to help me at this point in the game. Oh, you bastard. All right. Op fire, 8-4, neg 4 check. Can live with that. I swear to... I have seen more heroes generated in a Vassal... Or in this LnL digital version than I ever see in my Vassal games. Well, let's go ahead and push him out there as well. End impulse. Okay, now the trick... Ow. Balls. And as annoying as this is, I do need to step away from the computer real quick, so I'll be right back. probably get my headset on before I start talking, or you're not going to hear me. Okay. Basically, I've got one shot to win this scenario, and it's going to be a doozy. I've got one unit left. Actually, I don't even think they can reach it. No, I don't have the movement points for it. Oh, that's distressing. I'll just go ahead and light those guys up. That's a -1 DC. I'll take that. No effect. No effect. What do you do? Now he moves out. Oh, now that's just adding insult to injury. Yep, we're just going to move out of the hex that you can't reach to assault to win the game. Sometimes I think Tom has got a sense of humor by sticking stuff like that in. I got nothing left to move. I mean, everybody's done... Well, no, my M10's done something. The Sherman over here. Oh, that's not... Is that the... No, that's the Stewart. And my... Yeah, of course, my Sherman's a burning wreck. Yep, there it goes. Tammeville Breakout. Victory. Germans. Oh my God. All right. So yeah, like I said at the beginning, I should have not tried pressing along through all these I should have just ran straight up the middle. Having done that, there would have been a nasty firefight that would have broken down along this road. But yeah, I spent too many turns trying to get through the hedges and the bocage and everything else. And of course, you know, my inept setup, putting the Jeep, basically removed it from the entire battle. I'm about to remember. Again, situational awareness. And of course, I'm going to have to look into how to dismantle and I've done it before. I've done it plenty of times before. I mean, what is it? Rebecca, can you hear me? That scenario. You've got the Eureka unit. You've got it. And I've played that scenario a dozen times. And I don't know. So it's incompetence on my part. I apologize. But yeah, that's actually a good scenario. I like this one. You got some good vehicles. Like I said, as a human player, you know, the human player would have probably, or at least if I was playing, stacked right here up with a bunch of troops, probably kept a Panzerschreck right here to cover, because really, I mean, vehicles are about the only thing that are going to come back and get this hex. So I would leave a leader and a Panzerschreck back here to kind of overwatch that crossroads hex, and then, yeah, just stack up a line of infantry right along here. But yeah, that's what I'd have done if I'd been the Fallschirmjägers. But although I will have to admit, I mean, the AI did it smart. He plugged the hole. I mean, I had to do an overrun to move through him to get the vehicle to the back. I honestly thought that the AI was not playing very smart. But now looking at what it did, it played a little bit smarter than I thought. Here, when he did his close assault, honestly, if it was me, I'd have taken the shot with the Panzerschreck first, and then if that had failed, I'd have taken a shot with the Panzerfaust. The Stewart at point blank range, both of them would have just blown the turret of that thing right off. I wouldn't have bothered with the close assault if I had that much anti-tank weaponry. But yeah, there we go. Let's take one last look at the chat. Yeah, tactician. Nasty firefight. Yep, but the outcome with the German victory. You had nothing to lose but ground to gain. I did. I really did. That was tactically my mistake. And remember, I said at the beginning of the scenario, it's going to take me too many turns. I should have just pushed up that road. I hate pushing right up the roads, though. Play this again in the future. I'll make sure that I do that. So that's what we've got. Again, thanks for everybody that showed up, even with all the extensive amount of technical issues we had at the beginning. We got like nine or 10 people. So my buddy Christopher, Lock and Load Publishing, Chester LB623, who just joined us in the Discord channel. Yeah, Tactician, just everybody who joined. I am glad you were here. I always appreciate it when I have viewers. And under normal circumstances, I do my usual question, comments, concerns, complaints, criticisms in the comments. But Twitch doesn't have that. However, I think I can pull this off of Twitch and upload it to YouTube. So I may go ahead and do that. But anyways, had a good time. Hope everybody else did too. See ya! And I'll see if I can find the button again to turn off. There's the button, the big red button. Don't push the big red button. I'm going to push the button.